Alright, I'm just starting to make this little video because I thought this was kind of funny. So, it is October 3rd. It is about 10 o'clock at night. And as you can see, we're out here on the mud mower. And the funny part about this is, so everything is somewhat fixed up except we literally, like, the steering is just gone, okay? This thing's annoying. Me and Joe both hate it. But what Joe, Jeremy, and everyone else don't know, except I'm literally the only person that knows this right now, is this thing is going to be leaving us tomorrow. And we will be picking up a new toy to the collection of these wonderful, awful things. So we'll be picking up a new one to the collection, and I think this one is definitely going to be a little bit of an upgrade because we're going to definitely be saying goodbye to this 14.5 horsepower motor and moving up to a 22 horsepower motor. And I'm not going to say it is another mower, but as you can see, you can see I'm turning the wheel and nothing is happening. So, dude's coming to pick this up, and a little bit of cash and trading this, and we will be having a new toy, and we'll be saying goodbye to the mud mower, is what I will say. This next one probably won't be in the mud as much as this one is, but all I'm going to say is it will definitely be racing that, and hopefully that. So that's all I'm gonna say, and I'll pick you up tomorrow once we're saying our final goodbyes to this. And yeah. Alright, so it's the morning before we do sell it. Well, if the guy comes today. So literally like 8 o'clock in the morning, so I just woke up. Put the hood back on. It's just sitting there. But because they wanted the hood with it. Problem is, you can see the bar that's bent, which is how I broke the steering. As you can see, they're literally facing each other. So the problem is, I can turn this one wheel, but it won't stay put. And I can't turn that wheel. Well, I can, it just won't stay. So my problem is that not running. So I'm gonna probably have to use the Kawasaki to hopefully pull it from the back all the way up there. So nobody's here, nobody knows about this, so this is a solo mission. But I'm probably gonna miss this thing. It was fun. Had a lot of good moments with it, which you know, me and Joe both hate the thing right now. Because, I mean, every time we rode it, something broke, so. Alright, well, we'll see if, one, that starts. Two, can it pull this? Yeah. Alright, well, you can see now that we've got this out of the shed. I was there, now we're here. So now you can really see what it doesn't look bad, but you can see there's no bar holding it in, so can't really steer. So my idea, that's my parking brake right now, but I have these, and hopefully this thing can just drag that. But I do see now that we have a flat tire on this side. This one's pretty low. Back tires are fine. Now let's see how this goes. Okay, so right now I'm having a problem of, well, this is kind of what I thought, we're just slipping a lot. So, roll back a little bit. Believe it or not, we made it. So I kind of feel a little stupid for this one, but it just makes this thing more impressive. I had the parking brake on half the way up the hill, And it was in neutral, just had the parking brake on. So once I turned the parking brake off, I got to about right there where the hood came off, and then just pulled it right on to here. So whenever I get a message from this guy, we'll move this up there, get by the road, and say your final goodbyes to it. That's honestly pretty crazy. I'll go ahead and put like the first videos and best moments of this thing up real quick as a kind of a goodbye. Sometimes it gets a little cranky on you, so you gotta grab the key and just, oh, come on.
What do you think about that one?
That is intemptuously on my car.
Oh
that smells like race fuel, son. You gotta, you know, I don't think you're supposed to be looking at the back of the, oh yeah. Yeah. See, it's that car. All right, it's about 12 o'clock of day of selling that. She's up there waiting. It's kind of sad, but we'll still have it. We'll have both of these, and then a new thing, which y'all obviously see here in a few minutes. Well, for y'all it'll be a few minutes. I'm waiting because it's gonna be about 2 o'clock before the guy gets here. We got places cleaned out for it. It's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna make that thing look small, I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm excited and sad, but as y'all just saw the few clips of what all's been done, and that was only, 50%, because we have not everything we do is on video, and that's the sad part. But because that thing has been one hell of a tank, and I still have one video that I've been editing. It's basically the last thing we ever did with that mower before it actually broke, which that was probably about a week ago. But a week of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it, and this dude wanted to trade, and I was like, you know, it'll be good. But so we'll have that video probably out later after this video comes out, which I don't know. I may post that video. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. I'll probably post this one after, just to make a little more sense. But all right, I'll stop talking and we'll cut to picking the thing up. All right, so today is October 9th, which is a minute away from you know, the last time that y'all saw this. But so the dude that we were gonna get this mower from ended up backing out and not doing it. But the good news is, as you can see, the mower is just not here. We're gonna pick up something today. It's a little something. It'll be new. It'll be fun. But the mower's already in the truck, and we're about to go pick this thing up. So I guess I'll see y'all when we get back. Alright, so to kind of catch y'all up on everything of what was like going on is, so we had the mower loaded up, ready to go. Like, this dude was gonna come, we gonna fix the mower. Dude ended up backing out, long story is annoying. But ended up trading for a older I wouldn't say 70s, but it's a 70cc pit bike. And well, we ended up getting it and get it home, put new spark plug in it, new carburetor, all this stuff, clean it out, get our radio, and then it starts to get no spark. So with it getting no spark, obviously we can't start it, but we started trying to bump start it. It sounded like air compression and all this stuff. So we take it to the shop, but long story short, I think tomorrow, which is like October 14th, and keep in mind we started making this video after, so you know that's that was a minute ago. So obviously we don't have the mower anymore. We just have this pit bike. The pit bike's in the shop, but we're going to pick it up from the shop tomorrow, even though it's not even fixed, to sell it to a dude, get some cash, because I think are gonna be selling the Kawasaki and this pit bike and buying something new. So this video is kind of a letdown, but still gonna post it because it's the last video we had with the mower. But as you can see, y'all are just watching a replay of me and Joe hitting the trails with it. But it was a good mower, but like I said, every time we rode it, something broke. We ended up, after the dude said he couldn't tried to fix it up a little bit, ended up breaking it even more. We rolled it and then bent another bar. Ended up buying new bars, bending them back into place. Steering still was broken. So traded for a pit bike. It was an even trade, even though this pit bike didn't run, because that mower was obviously worth nothing. And hope y'all enjoyed. I guess I'll let the rest of this little video play out. But yeah, thanks.